Prime Minister Rama understood almost instinctually how important it was to reach out, to say yes. So along with Vital Voices and the Georgetown Institute for Women, Peace and Security and Women for Women and Mina's List and many others, Prime Minister Rama opened Albania's doors to people from Afghanistan, predominantly women in need. And because of his leadership and the efforts of the Albanian government, more than 1,000 Afghan evacuees are safe in Albania. When I called to thank the Prime Minister for that extraordinary commitment, he was very matter of fact. Like, well, what else should we be doing? I wish there were more leaders who had that kind of approach. But this is not the only reason that he is being recognized tonight. After his re-election in September, Prime Minister Rama broke with historical precedent by appointing the highest number of women in the Albanian government ever in Albania's history. Over 70% of his cabinet ministers are women. And some of them are here this evening, equal partners in helping to shape the nation that they serve. And he continues to put gender equality at the center of his government's agenda, and to speak out against gender-based violence and to strengthen Albanian women's economic participation. At a time when across our globe, women's rights and security are under siege, Prime Minister Rama's commitment to advancing prosperity, opportunity, and dignity in Albania and for Afghans and others should inspire all of us to action. So on behalf of Vital Voices, it is my great honor to present the 2021 Global Trailblazer Award to Prime Minister Edi Rama.
Okay, it's nice to hear such a word from such a wonderful woman, but I'm not a hero. It's not in any way heroic to not turn the back to people that are risking to die. As I always say, being Prime Minister of Albania in the NATO is quite an easy job because you don't have to take the decisions. But still, it seemed to me very bizarre that nobody was thinking about these people. And then in August, just when things started to get rough, someone came to me in Albania and said, Secretary Clinton needs your help. I said, how comes? This is something I would never dream of. And then he said, no, I'm serious. And it was a he, by the way. And he told me about Vital Voice and all this thing. And I said, okay, let's do it. He said, how? I said, let's do it. Let's take this women. He said, but do you want Secretary Clinton to call you? I said, no, let's do it. And then if she will remember about it, let her call me. You know, because it's very American, by the way, to be great in seducing you and then to say, who are you? But it was not the case, by the way, and she called me. When all the women were saved and settled in Albania, she called me, and of course it was a big honor, because you have to know that if you are named Clinton in Albania, or among Albanians, this is something very special because it's related to the liberation of half of our nation, Kosovo,